Good evening, folks. It's 7 days EuroCup action, regular season round 6. We are in Slovenia this evening, Ljubljana no less, at the Arena Stožice, home to Cedevita Olimpija Ljubljana. They welcome the visitors this evening from Italy, Segfaredo Bologna, sponsored by Virtus. Headline grabbing team last season and this. No question about the quality of this lineup or the quality of the coaching. Slipped up a couple of times this season.
What's your game plan for tonight? What's your plan for tonight?
Well, we are, as everybody knows, we are in a quite high emergency situation with so many injuries. So we have to first of all figure it out by ourselves, and then of course think about our opponent, which is a very talented, a lot of experience, a lot of shooting ability, some top-level European player. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, but it's still early in the season, and it's just another step towards the, let's say, hopefully reaching our top efficiency level later on during the season.
Work in progress for Coach Scariolo, talking about his Bologna, but what about this Cedevita team? They've lost 3 on the bounce. Coach Golomats needs them to get back to winning ways if they want to challenge for playoff glory down the stretch. Coach Scariolo says plenty of talent on this
How the
team.
preparation for this game went, and what's the game plan for tonight?
Game plan like always against a team like Virtus Bologna, to reduce turnovers, to not give them easy baskets, to make them work for the baskets, to protect our basket with the defensive rebound, try to run, try to pass the ball as much as we can, to come to some easy basket, I would say, and to get some confidence.
Thank you very much. Good luck tonight.
So confirmation, this is the 7 days EuroCup round 6 in the regular season. We're in Group B, Cedevita Olimpija Ljubljana versus Virtus Segfaredo Bologna. Here's the action in Group B. Don't forget there's 2 groups, Group A, Group B, 10 teams in each. Borg had a comprehensive victory last night over Bursa, and Valencia starting to get strong. Welcome back, Mike Toby. It's a headline-grabbing game tonight to see where both of these teams are. Virtus struggling with injuries. The key matchup, well, basically anybody who goes up against Bologna, we want to see how they're going to do against the magician, that is Milos Teodosic. Tonight, that honor goes to Jacob Pullen, Cedevita, leading scorer on his team. Basically, every team he plays on, he fills points on the board. Teodosic leading the EuroCup in assists. Quick peek at the standings. See Valencia move up a spot with that victory last night. Now 4-2. Virtus, everybody expects them to be top of the tree, but 2 losses in their last 3. They need to get right their ship. Cedevita currently sitting in 6th. A reminder that this 7 days EuroCup format, 2 groups of 10 teams. Round robin, home and away against all the other 9 teams. 18-game regular season. The top 8 teams progress. And then there's a seeding and a crossover with Group A. And it's single-game elimination the rest of the way. So we ultimately have a 7 days EuroCup champion crowned in May. Well, last season, everybody had Bologna nailed on until they went down in the semi-finals of the playoffs. New head coach at the Realm, of course, Sergio Scariolo. Been around the game a long time. Wants to build the best defensive team in the EuroCup this season. Last season, they were undefeated going into the playoffs. And there was talk about an undefeated season they would have taken, just reaching the finals. No talk of that this year. They've already lost 2. So now the focus is very much getting the top 4 of this Group B and then progress, dance your way to the playoffs. The ultimate goal, the prize, spot in the Turkish Airlines EuroLeague next season. The Cedevita team have designs on significant improvement as well. Had some personnel change during this 3-week break we've had since round 5. Alan Omic making a return here, number 24. They picked up Yogi Ferrell from Panathinaikos of the Turkish Airlines EuroLeague during the break as well. Golomat, of course, very well known as a player. This is just his 2nd season as head coach in the EuroCup. Initial introductions completed for both sides. The lineup, the roster for Bologna. Coach Scariola's already said he's having to deal with a lot of injuries, long-term injuries. Still no Udo or Awudu Abbas. But this team is deep. They got quality from top to bottom. Lots of Teodosic, Belinelli need no introductions, but further down the veteran, Carl Weems, to me, is a crucial player for this team. And the likes of Jakar Sampson, Kevin Hervey, relatively newcomers to the EuroCup, but having breakout seasons. Quality 1 through 12 on this team. Of course, Coach Scariola seen everything there is to see in his 61 young years as a head coach. Cedevita, they've got quality, but they're still a developing squad. The likes of Pullen, Ferrell, veteran Melvin Ajim at the 3 spot. The sign of Alan Omic could be a huge benefit for them, depending on which version of Omic they get. Got some young quality. Coach Golomat is shaping them into a tough team. Fair to say they haven't really found their identity as a defensive or an offensive team yet. Speaking of teams that have got their identity, as our officials for this evening, crew chief Benjamin Jimenez. Referees always we expect and hope for them to do a fine job. As I say, with this Cedevita side, one of the better scoring teams in the EuroCup. Don't be fooled by that. I think this is a team that Coach Golomat would rather be more effective in the half court than get out and run. We all know that Bologna score in bunches. Given that they already have that ability, you see their starting 5 left up there. Paola Alabegovic, Jaite, Weems and Teodosic. And you can understand why Coach Scariola wants this team to become a defensive force. He knows the offensive is there. This team can score. If he can make them become an elite defensive team, their path, the road to glory that every team is following this year should be a sweet one. Starting 5 for Cedevita, the new boys, new faces. Yogi Ferrell, straight in the starting lineup, as well as Alan Omic. Their lead scorer, Jakub Lazic. Muric gets a rare start. Edo Muric, number 8. He's come off the bench all 5 games this season. Coach Golomat's getting him out early. See if he can get their offense rolling with his best scorers on the floor. Is that a statement of intent? Does that mean Ljubljana is trying to go and try and match Bologna in the offensive stakes? Seconds away from knowing the answer to that question. Starting fives out on the floor. Important for Cedevita to get off to a good start. You heard Coach Golomat say in his pre-game interview, confidence will be spawned from success early. And then Omic, when the game starts, it will be his 100th appearance in the 7 days EuroCup. Of course, he won the EuroCup championship, that memorable team, memorable season, Unicaja Malaga. Throw your mind back to that series they had with Valencia. Omic, a big part of that championship season. They lost game 1, came back and stole game 2, and in game 3, they were down big. And somehow they turned it around. They love to do that now. Anyway, we're ready to go. Jump ball, sort of clumsy, but it ends up in the hands of Teodosic, who leads to the basket. And the opening score for Mam Jaite. You got a point guard like Teodosic putting finishing touches on the passes as easy as that. Straight away, Cedevita look to go to Omic in the low post against Jaite. That'll be a good matchup. Jaite's an elite defender. Struggling to get around the giant. Omic picks up his first foul. And now out of the inbounds play, Bologna show a zone defense. Omic receives the ball and throws it away. Paola with the steal. And in transition, Weems doesn't hesitate to pull on the 3. Begovic keeps the line. Paola keeps the ball. And then, oh, what a pass from Teodosic to find Weems. The subtlest of lobs. We've got the clean, shaven Milos tonight. Maybe he's going to just stay with the passing game. Meanwhile, Yogi Ferrell gets his first points in the 7 days EuroCup, wearing the green of Cedevita. Now both teams are on the scoreboard. Jaite hands off to Teodosic, who pulls, makes the 3. Jaka Blazic slow on the defense. Well, Bologna having no problem with their offense already. Defense aggressive in the passing lane. Kyle Weems has been a standout defender for many a year. Knocks the ball out of bounds. It retained the possession for Cedevita. Shot clock under 10 now. Blazic off the dribble, steps through, and then going to the basket. Muric has it rejected, but then the ball somehow just stays alive and drops in as Edo Muric gets his first points of the game. And then Teodosic just silences the crowd instantly. Silky slides his way down the floor and drills the triple. He goes to 6 points. Early 5-point lead for the visitors. Ferrell whips it behind his back. Omic not really a threat outside the key. Blazic is, though. Ajim to the back. He's tripped over. I think that one is going to be on Teodosic. Just get his feet tangled up with Ajim. Well, Ajim actually tripped over Weems. That's why I thought the foul might have been on Weems to begin with. Begovic blocked the shot. Maybe blocked it too hard. Slapped off the backboard and it went home into the net. Ferrell will take it out. His team trail. Cedevita 5, Bologna 10. Still early in the first quarter. Blazic steps through, blocks his own shot on the backcourt board. And in transition, Weems goes to the rack. Doesn't finish, but he gets his own rebound, blows another layup. Ball goes back to Bologna, and then Teodosic is fouled by Blazic. Well, it's difficult enough to control a team like Bologna that averages over 90 points a game. If you let them shoot once, letting them having 3 offensive rebounds on each play is going to hurt you all night long. as Teodosic just waltzed his way to the defense. Well, it's ironic. He softened the defense up the first plays by getting a couple of passes, and that was just scoring at will. 8 points for Teodosic. Clanged off the iron with Ejim. Offensive rebound, though. Farrell. Another chance for Cedevita. Farrell makes the three. Back-to-back triples for him. 6 points for Farrell. Now he's on defense against Paolo. Skips out. Alabegovic does that thing that we hate so much, looking for the three-point line when he had his feet set for a comfortable two. Misses the three, and then commits the foul at the other end as Blazic slip-slides through the defense. Alabegovic picks up his first foul. His coach will say to him, why do you need to try and shoot a three? Just take the two-pointer. And then he'll send Jaka Blazic to the free-throw line. Leading scorer for this Cedevita team. Led the 7 days EuroCup in scoring last season. I expect him to be filling up the stat sheet as time goes on. That's his first points of the night. Averaging 16 points a game or thereabout this season. And he goes 2 for 2. Sandro Paola brings the ball up the floor, hands off to Teodosic. The ball being weaved around the top of the key by Bologna. Slack pass by Paola. Teodosic finds the way to save the day, and then he just slips the pass through to Jaite. Assist number 3. Teodosic. Farrell. That one a little bit too hard on the rim. Coach Golomac said he wanted to see his team avoid turnovers. They've done that so well so far. Only turned it over once. Get a lot of good passes. They haven't got an assist yet. Hopefully to improve their passing game as Farrell commits the foul against the bigger Alessandro Paola. In front, Teodosic. Weems gets more points there. He goes to 4. The lead extends. Bologna 16. Cedevita 10. Approaching midway point of the first period. Omic gets the ball in the hands of Farrell. Has it knocked loose. Paola comes up with the steal, and then he dishes through to a streaking Kyle Weems, and we've got a timeout called. Cedevita get the chance to slow things down, stop momentum. They trail by 8 as we go to the timeout. Cedevita 10, Bologna 18. Frustrated Coach Golomac talking to his team, particularly about defense. 18 points in 5 minutes is not going to win very many games, especially not against a team that averages 90. Bologna have no concerns whatsoever about breaking the 100-point barrier. So the shake-up to the starting lineup for Cedevita not paying dividends yet. Radovanovic and Zach August, 2 players have started every game so far. Tonight they come off the bench. The defense, Bologna leading to easy baskets. As I say, Coach Scariolo, it's a genius strategy. It's hardly surprising. He looks at his team and says, right, we can score 90 points a game. If I can get my defense so that we concede 75 points a game, We're going to win a lot more than we lose, and that strategy is doing them well so far. The 2 games they've lost, interestingly, is to an excellent Valencia side and to a Podgorica team, Budućnost, who I think will be there deep in the playoffs. Juric misses the 3. Omic, offensive rebound, and he has his pocket picked. Another steal. Paola again finds Weems in transition, and then Weems commits a charging foul as Farrell got in front of him. Weems picks up his 2nd foul. Yogi Farrell with the hustle play. Well, when it rains, it pours. They sit down Kyle Weems and just bring in all EuroCup first-team player Marco Belinelli. Now we'll see how the Cedevita adjust their defense with another star on the floor. Farrell goes to the rack. Omic with his first shot of the game, and he converts. I've said many times about Alan Omic, if he gets his confidence up early, he can be an absolute star. Teodosic, oh, what a pass. Teodosic says to the Cedevita team, school is in. Take notes on this. Breaks the defense down, the wraparound pass, and Mam Jaite with the throwdown. 6 assists already for Bologna. Another tough play there by Omic. Answering at the other end for the home team. He gets the layup to go. He goes to 4 points. Bologna lead by 6. Teodosic again goes through. Again, he tries to wrap around pass. This time the defense doesn't bite on the fake, and they steal it away. And then Juric in transition off a pass from Farrell. And there's a turnover called there. They've called Teodosic for an offensive foul. Tries to talk it over with the referee. The referee saying he's pushing off. Watch the left arm of Teodosic. That's where the foul's called. Farrell draws another offensive foul. And then in transition, kicks to the corner for the 3 ball. It's missed. There's an offensive rebound by Alan Hodzic. And now Juric in the post against Belinelli. Spins to baseline. Nice pass from Juric. Takes a page out of the Teodosic book. Slips the ball through underneath to Omic, and he goes to 6 points. They've been trailed by 8. Cedevita get within 2 for all of 10 seconds as Teodosic goes to double figures. His 3rd 3-point basket of the game. Farrell. Ajim drives athletically, puts up the layup, it doesn't go. Defensive rebound pulled in by Jakar Sampson. Teodosic finds Belinelli, and he's fouled. Hodzic went for the head fake and clattered into the veteran. Let's hope that Belinelli's nothing more than just winded. He's in the air. There you go, it's a body blow. So hopefully it's just a bit of winded. The strange thing is that on the scouting report for Belinelli, you know every time he catches the ball, he's going to fake. So if you're going to jump, you're liable to create a foul. And of course, if you don't jump, you can also fake and shoot because he's got such a quick release. And more substitutions. First time in the game for Pullen. For Bologna, for Cedevita rather. Rouzier, his first touch of the game is an air ball. The shot clock violation. Michele Rouzier joined the game for Bologna. Zach August off the bench for the first time this season enters the action for the home team. Trail by 5, 2.5 minutes left in the first period. Cedevita 18, Virtus Bologna 23. Pullen bumped on the drive. He'll get free throws. Rouzier catches him with the body. Tessitore with the help. Couldn't stop him getting the shot off, but Pullen. Chance to get his first points tonight. Free throws good. Three from 3. Cedevita here in the first period. Bologna yet to shoot a free throw. Pullen comes up short with that one. So it's a 4-point lead for the visitors with possession. Belinelli catches the ball, dishes back. And he shoots from way outside. Offensive rebound, Rouzier. Tessitore muscles his way into the paint. The referee calls a foul. It's going to be on Edo Muric of the defense. Well, offensive rebounds is something that you can work on, so that's something that they can improve. Cedevita needs to do something about it quickly. Rouzier hands off to Belinelli. Wow, he even got that shot off beyond me, but the foul wasn't called, and Blazic gets the defensive rebound. And then another turnover. I'll make that 4 turnovers now for Cedevita. Turnovers and offensive rebounds. Something they will woefully regret. You can control the basketball. Belinelli finds Rouzier. Shot clock at 10. Alexander dumps down low. Samson one-on-one with Muric. Alexander for 3. Oh, Tyshawn Alexander. Showing he is learning his skills as a EuroCup player. This is his first season in Europe. Doesn't play a lot, but he's a spectacular offensive weapon. As is Jacob Pullen. He gets the 3. Well, the offense of Cedevita's keeping them in this one. If they get some rhythm defensively, they could actually have a good shot of winning. Samson, oh, what a fake. Oh, but he blows the layup. August comes away. Here comes Blazic. Big opportunity for the Greens. Pullen for 3, and he nails it. Well, Coach Garriola said his team is improving, but they're by far way not the finished product yet. Their defense not holding strong. Cedevita right there. End of the first period. It's a 1-point lead for Bologna. Rouzier finds Belinelli. Wow, when you got weapons like Belinelli, it just looks so easy. The 3-point shot from Pullen at the buzzer is no good. Belinelli gives the final deficit between the teams. After 1 period, it's a high-scoring affair. It was on the cards. They go to the benches. Cedevita 25, Virtus 29.
Najbolj navija in sicer tiskaj navija tista tribun. Ja, bo Zvaljček vrgel tole majčko, moramo preveriti, zakaj gre. Kaj ti nekdo od vas bo metel iz sredine za 5.000 evrov. Seveda bo jih bo podarila zavarovalnica Triglav, pokaži vam.
Well, both teams are finding it relatively easy to put points on the board. Shooting percentages will reflect that. Bologna led by as many as 8 points. Cedevita have hung around. Home crowd supporting them. Some spectacular plays early on. The scoreboard is ticking over at a high rate. 51 points in that first period. Both teams on track right now to break 100, unlikely as that may be. Passing game of Bologna has been outstanding, and the passing game of Cedevita improved as the period went on. See 5 assists for Cedevita, 8 for Bologna. Rebounding in favour of the visitors, 5 offensive rebounds for Bologna, giving them extra chance opportunities. 4 turnovers as well for Cedevita working against them. But with all that said, they are only down by 4 points, and they would expect to play slightly better defense as this game progresses. Coach Golomatzwell made necessary adjustments. Well, there were adjustments you can make for the likes of Belinelli and Teodosic. The only adjustments you can really make is hope that they miss. Second quarter gets going. Pullen in possession. Blasic's backcourt teammate hands it back to him. He found Hodzic in the corner. He misses the 3. Offensive rebound by Ajim, but he goes out of bounds. Ball will go back to Bologna. 3-point shooting of Cedevita in the first period, 44%. Bologna, a remarkable 62.5%. There's the difference between the sides. Rouzier finds Sampson in the post. Sampson hands off to Belinelli. Belinelli tries to give it back to Sampson, but he rolled away from the ball. That's a turnover. August. Foul by Tessitore. Amadeo asking the referee where the foul is and then talks to his point guard. Getting August on the arm. Blasic will take it out for Cedevita. Pulling now, got it by Alexander up top. It's a zone defense of sorts. Pulling open for 3. Doesn't get it to go. Ajim, offensive rebound, but he ends up knocking it to Tessitore. Here comes Bologna. Rouzier. Tessitore to Sampson. Just about avoids the travel. Belinelli. Tessitore. Rash 3-point shot for him, but it's nothing but net. Amadeo Tessitore gets his first points of the game, and they come from deep. Tessitore's first 3-point shot of the season. Now he's taking on point guard duties. Somebody to remind him, he's 2 meters 10, 125 kilos. Hodzic collects his second foul. So Bologna will have possession as Edo Muric places Hodzic. Rouzier takes it out on the wing. Tessitore up top, trying to post up Sampson against Muric. Hands off Belinelli, catch, pop, misses the 3. Rebound, Bologna. It's Alexander who goes to Tessitore. Oh, beautiful backdoor cut and pass. Tessitore. First he makes the 3, then a lovely little bounce pass. And Alexander is fouled on the way to the basket. He's got free throws. Ajim guilty of the foul. Beautiful basketball by Bologna. Coach Scariolo would have liked to have the 3-point play, but he'll take the free throws. Tyshawn Alexander misses the first. It's the first free throw shot of the game for Bologna. And he goes 1 from 2. It's a 7-0 run for Bologna. First 4 points of this quarter, plus the 3-pointer at the end of this first. Another steal, but Blasic steals it back. Both teams not taking care of the basketball, and Blasic gets open. And then somehow the offensive rebounders of Cedevita, they get the ball, but they knock it out of bounds. First Muric, then August. Farrell back in the game for Cedevita. 6 points to his name. Belinelli. Hands off to Alexander. Tessitore off the drive this time. Another nice pass by the big man. And Samson musters his way to the rack, and Melvin Najim denies him, but in doing so picks up the foul. Melvin Najim comes over, good defense to begin with, holds his position, see how strong he is, but then Samson just musters his way free, draws the contact, gets the free throws, makes no mistake with the first. Carl Samson averaging 7.5 points in the game this season. Misses the second of free throws, and there's a violation. So the ball goes to Cedevita, looking for their first point of the second quarter. In the hands of Yogi Ferrell. Finds Muric, pulls the trigger, makes the three. Edo Muric goes to 7 points. He's the leading scorer in the game for the home team. Belinelli comes off the down screen. Tessitore dumps down to Samson in the post. Tessitore wants a second three-point shot. Amadeo Tessitore. 2 3-point shots in the season, and he makes them both. And he helps on the defense as well. There's Farrell can't get the jump shot away, and Tessitore's everywhere. Look at him go. Amadeo Tessitore with the steal. Oh, what a nice move in transition by Rouzier, and then Belinelli picks up the offensive rebound. But the man of the moment, Amadeo Tessitore, the old legend goes, just because I don't shoot them doesn't mean to say I can't shoot them. And Amadeo is going to work. Biggest lead of the night for Bologna as we get the timeout. Cedevita 28, Bologna 39. Well, Coach Golomat's try and make adjustments. We joke about it saying, what adjustments do you make for the likes of Belinelli and Teodosic? But if you've got the Tessitore going to work from 3, and you adjust to that, all you're going to do is leave the real stars open. Look at that Tessitore shoots it with confidence. They're just, again, he's 1 from 6 in his last season. First shots from 3 this year, and he's backed it up with another one. He's obviously got his eye in. It's one of those things that he probably works on in practice a lot, but just doesn't need to shoot him in the game, because when you got Belinelli to shoot threes, why would I want to shoot them? Right there, I say it. If he wants to shoot 4 or 5 of those tonight, Coach Golomat's going to have to let him do it, because there's too many other weapons that Bologna have to take that shot away from Tessitore. Pullen misses the 3-point shot, rebound, ends up with Cedevita. Good hustle by the men in green. Pullen again, this time guard by Alabegovic. Crosses him up, gets to the lane, wrap around underneath, and Omic finishes the play. Michele Rouzier a bit late with the help. Second basket of the second quarter, only 5 points so far for Cedevita, and then Alan Omic falls for the Belinelli home run shot. Belinelli with the three-point shot, and when he finishes the shot, he follows through and leaves his hand out there. Omic comes to contest, and when he's saying to the referees, I didn't foul him, but you did, because you touched him. You touched the shooter. It's a foul. Yes, Belinelli pushed his hand forward, but you were going forward. This game's been played for a long, long time, and that is a foul every day of the week, and you don't be able to believe Marco Belinelli knows he's drawing that foul, and that is why he is like butter on offense. He just draws points, makes the three-point shot. Now he's got an opportunity for a four-point play. Just like that, the lead goes to 13. We said it early on when we had the foul. And Belinelli went down in the first period and they banged bodies. So that's one way to do it, just don't let him shoot. Fortunately for Cedevita, Muric has got his iron. He makes the second three-point shot of the night for him. His team still trails by 10. Nice one-handed pass. Belinelli, Alabegovic, Tessitore, Alexander. Nice ball movement, but they missed the shot. Good defense, good rebound by Farrell. And he pulls in transition and makes the three-pointer. Coach Scariolo doesn't mess around. Back-to-back threes for the home team. And the visiting team says, let's have a timeout and talk it over. Farrell goes to 9. Transition shot made with confidence. Coach Scariolo says we need to have a chat. Go to the benches. Cedevita 36, Bologna 43. Well, Coach Scariolo would have felt that this game was his for the taking, up by 13 points, his team rolling. But then they give up an two open transition three-point shots. Cedevita, as you said before the game, they got plenty of good shooters, 47% they're shooting from three. You have to say that Bologna, who's currently shooting 61.5%, that's not going to be sustainable. Their three-point shooting is going to come down. They shoot 37% on the season. Olympia, they make 41%. They're right where they used to be. So Bologna is going to have to defend the three-point shot. Well, we have to stop turning it over. Alessandro Paiola and Milos Teodosic in the backcourt for the visitors. Paiola posting up against Pullen, spins to the baseline. Nice strong move. You can see why the critics, the press of the EuroCup are so high on this young man. 22 years of age now, Paiola. Bright future he has. Extends his team's lead to 9. Pullen, dump pass down to Omic, who misses the layup. Now Alabegovic goes off in transition, leans in, that's a difficult shot, but gets his own rebound. Teodosic misses a three, and then Tessitore, offensive rebound. Number 8 offensive rebound for Bologna. Belinelli, what a pass from Teodosic. Tessitore can't get the offensive rebound. There's a foul called. It's Tessitore who commits it. Tessitore getting tangled up with Muric on the offensive board. That's his second. He'll go to the bench. And it's the arms getting tangled up with Muric. Tessitore would argue to the referee that Muric fouled him, knocking the ball loose. Bam Jaite, 14 for Bologna, enters in place of Tessitore. Farrell, one-on-one with Paiola. Draws the contact, that's a tough move. Well, Yogi Farrell Didn't quite make his mark with Panathinaikos green, but he's making his mark here in his debut in the green of Cedevita. That time drawing the foul, gets inside Paola, and once he's got there, uses his body to protect the ball, get the contact, and convert the layup there. Just that crossover dribble. And he becomes the game's leading scorer, 12 points for Farrell. Gets his team within 6. Paola tries to answer with a wayward three-point shot. Cedevita, a bit of a scoring run here, trailed by 13 since then. Well, it's a 12-2 run in favor of the home side as Muric bangs home another 3. Begovic finds Paola. This time, Paola's got his feet set properly and he makes the three-point shot. Well, the pre-game description comments, everybody said this could be a high-scoring affair, and it is delivering. May just check for a 2-point shot or a 3-point shot here. I think I saw the finger wiggle. The referees to have a look at this. It will be Cedevita possession, trailing by 6. Under 3 minutes left until halftime. Technical adjustment needs to be addressed. Teams go to the benches. Well, something's going to be addressed at the scoring table. Neither one of these teams, of course, have lifted the 7 days EuroCup crown. But Bologna, of course, 2-time EuroLeague champions in 1998, 2001. So they've been to the mountaintop and seen the view that royalty of Europe gets to see. And they are on the road to glory once more, they like to think. Cedevita, an emerging team. And this is the fascinating thing about the 7 days EuroCup this season. All you've got to do is get in the playoffs, because then it's one and done. There's no best of 3, there's no second league. Single game, single knockout. It becomes almost an opportunity for any Cinderella team. All you've got to do is get hot. The objective is, if you could get a couple of home games out of that by finishing in the top 4, all the better. So Cedevita, Coach Golomat said they had nothing to lose tonight, just relax and play. More riding on than that. You've got to protect your home court where you can. If they win tonight, they would be tied with Bologna in the win-loss column. So a little more riding on it than what Coach Golomat would have you believe. Of course, for Bologna, if they do get this victory tonight, they're starting to get a bit of separation in this Group B between the top 4 teams. And they are the 6. Some highlights. Players ready to go. Back on the floor. Not quite sure what the problem was, but it seems to be rectified. Najim will take it out for Cedevita. It's Yogi Farrell brings up the floor. Blazic joins the three-point party. Jaka Blazic with his first three-point bucket of the night. That's 9 they've made now, matching the total of Cedevita. Surely one of these teams are going to cool off at some point. Paola against Muric. Alibegovic, 3. He says, nope, we're both staying hot. 10 of 17 now, Bologna. 9 of 17, Cedevita. Both teams shooting way over their season averages. Farrell is fouled on the floor. He'll get free throws, though, because that's the 15th foul. Paola picks up his second. Yogi Farrell quite liking this thing called the 7 Days EuroCup. Hodzic back in the game, replacing the Najim. Oh, that's the 4th team foul for Bologna. Any more? And both teams will shoot free throws now the rest of the way. Under 2 minutes till halftime. Blazic finds Farrell, and Yogi Farrell makes another one. And he'll become a fan favorite in a hurry if he keeps that up. 4 from 5 now. Teodosic. How does he get that ball into the hands of Jaite? 5 green defenders around him. Teodosic gets his 5th assist of the game. Blazic picks up his dribble, finds Farrell, and he's fouled. Referee calls that one on Belinelli from behind. Free throws will come for the number 1 of Cedevita. To the right arm of Belinelli. Chop it down, says the referee. What? Oh yeah, you saw it. See, Bellinelli's reaction originally was because he thought it was the referee on the other side of the court, in which case his argument was, how could you see that? And then you realize there was another ref right behind him. Oh yeah, you did see it. Love the psychology of basketball players. It's so entertaining sometimes. Farrell, game's leading scorer. Now it's 16 points. It's his first ever EuroCup game, so every number he puts up is a career high. He's having a fine start to his career so far. Team's within 3 now. Jaite finds Bruzier. He shoots nothing but air. Here comes Cedevita looking to maybe even tie things up. Blazic misses the layup. Final minute of the second. Belinelli, feet set, can't get the 3 to go, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Jaite. Cedevita with a more considered opportunity to put more points up. Trail by 3, 50-53. Final minute with possession. Another 3 points, Scott, and they're going all even. Pullen now, his turn. He goes into the paint, finds Homage, finds Farrell, and he somehow, from almost behind the basket, Yogi Farrell ties things up. Well, at points in the first quarter, it looked like this was going to be a walk in the park for Bologna. But then the 3-point shooting of this man here came to play. 5 of 6 from downtown. We're all tied, 53 points apiece. Coach Scariola letting his team know about their defense frailties. 28 points they've conceded so far in the second period. And then he sets up the offense for what he would hope would be just about the last attempt of the first half. 33 seconds left in the second period. 24 shot clock, of course. So Bologna cannot hold for the final shot. They put the ball in the hands of all reliable Milos Teodosic. Brings it up. Got a flared set, players in the corners. Gonna run this down. He'll run the high screen and roll about 8 seconds normally. Indeed he does. Double team, gets through, he's fouled. He'll get free throws. Zach Auguste picks up the foul. It's a straightforward play really there. Teodosic just reads the clock, waits for the double team to come and keeps dribbling, knowing that they're going to bang him in the end. Coach Golomac makes an offensive substitution, brings Pullen back on the floor for Hodzic. Teodosic misses the free throw. And a season high 22 points in the last game. Flirting with that so far tonight. He makes the second free throw. Goes to 12 points total. He'll sit down for the final seconds. Pull and hold it. Surely you want to put the ball in the hands of Yogi Ferrell. He's guarded by Alexander on the wing. Pullen keeps the dribble. Dribbles off his foot, fumbles. He's going to have to pull the trigger. Gets out of Begovic in the air. And his shot is partially blocked, maybe partially fouled. Either way, no points. So a seesaw and a highly entertaining first half of action. Cedevita trailed for the most of it, but they've got right back in it. And they go in at the break, trailing by just a point. Half-time, Cedevita 53, Bologna 54.
Takole, dragi navijači, počakajte še minutko, kajti imamo med sredine za 5000 evrov. Andrej je z mano, evo, lahko enkrat tukaj večer pomada še med, potem med sredine za 5000 evrov.
That first half of action, nothing if not entertaining. 107 points put on the board and plenty of highlights to review as the teams take a short break. And the story of the night's been all the three-point shooting from both teams. 21 made threes between them. You say it's criticize the defense, but everybody's making shots. And the assists are creating the buckets as well. 15 assists for Bologna, 11 for Ljubljana. With some remarkable dead-eye shooting, particularly at second quarter from the Cedevita players, Blazic, Ferrell, and Muric. Ferrell, star of the show. 5 3-point shots for him on just 6 attempts. Well, stats toe the numbers. Both teams pretty effective around the basket, but those 3-point shots, both coaches will relish that. No shots blocked because they're shooting all jumpers. No one's going to the basket. 11 threes for Cedevita, 10 for Bologna. Which team cools off in the second half? That will probably decide the outcome of this game.
Cobbs makes some pay. Justin Cobbs, who glided his way down right for 2. Cobbs finding the assist. Wiley in the corner. 24 points to the game. He's only missed 3 shots all night. Oh, again, Kops comes away. Blažić cuts off his route. He doesn't need to worry because Justin Kops steps inside him like a training cone and puts the 2 away. Kops goes again. The precision is superb. He is a dominating presence on court, Justin Kops.
Thompson trying to run this clock down, in good hands, and a chance for a late score here. Clemens goes to Johnson, who slams it home. Great work by Toe Telecom on the break.
There goes Kalenda. Oh, that's a steal, and 2-on-1 here. Another chance to cut down the deficit, and Trento don't miss. Heavy landing for Bradford. The pass just wriggled away. It was Cedevita, but Mezzanotte stole in. He was able to feed this onto Bradford.
Hamburg in front. Ooh, nearly turned over. Hunter driving through, and he throws it down one-handed. Vince Hunter's been aggressive all game, attacking the rim. Cummings trying to stretch it again, blocked. Super play from Zach Brown. Meisner in transition, taking it to the hole and flushing. And suddenly it's a 1-point game. Well, doing it at both ends of the floor. Zach Brown with the block, and in the blink of an eye, they're at the other end.
Yeah, yes, what a combination. Andrews to Hayes, who hammers it home.
Badalona to maintain control of this game. They lead by 13. Rodzianski rejected from behind by Noah. And then in fast break, Olamayua off the nice bounce pass from Noah. He gets the slam dunk, and we get a timeout called by Badalona. The lead was 15. The 4-0 run triggered by the block shot from Noah.
Oh, great jam in transition once again. That man Hunter, 7 of 7 he is. Hunter doesn't need anybody else.
Blossom game rejected again by Dario Hunt. He's having a fine spell right now. Look at the rejection there from Dario Hunt.
Andrews throws the interception. Schörner picks it up. Schörner going, and Schörner rejected by a backtracking David Dzinski, who gets his second block of the evening. Up and over the top from Andrews, and there is Hayes to slam it back through. Dzinski with the rejection. Then they went back down the other end. Pastovyi, Kramer, I think it was, with the assist, and Pastovyi negotiates the traffic to hammer it home. We don't have voices, that's the problem. We have massive deficiencies in the lower age people like Val, or whatever. The problem is we don't have enough players. That's what we have.
Team can get in the lane, can shoot. I think if we string together a couple stops, we'll be able to go up a couple more points.
Ki bo prijela tole lepo nagrado. Do takrat pa še cela tretja četrtina.
Marco Belinelli, take us through first half.
We are by one. We missed a lot of defensive stuff, you know, so we know that we play against one really good team, especially in offense, you know, they can really score the ball, everybody, you know, so we just need to play the first 5 minutes, like be aggressive, especially on defense, and try to win the game.
Ne bom govoril preveč. Čeprav imamo občutek, da bomo danes na koncu že vsi stali na nogah in močno bučno navijali za naše zmaje.
Coach Jurica Golemac, with what were you satisfied in first half, and what could or should be better in second one?
For sure need to be better, the defensive rebound and reducing offensively turnovers. This is the two things that we said is going to be crucial. They are shooting very well. We have a good night offensively, but if we think to count on the win here tonight, we need to play much better defense on the low post, in the paint, and on their best shooters.
Bodo lahko tudi nekako donirate, subvencionirate en procent začine, ki gre seveda za mlade košarkarje. Če pa se kdo želi pridružiti sektorju 6, tam nekaj so naši navijači, srce navijačev, pa lahko tudi pristopite do njih, se jim pridružite ali pa kako drugače preko maila. Gremo, Cedevita Olimpija.
What's satisfied in first half, and what should be better in second one?
Well, it's a close game. I think we
managed to lead the score in most of the time, but they are a great three-point shooting team. They came back, and now we got to start from.
Well, as we welcome you back from the halftime break, if you stayed tuned, you would have heard the comments from the coaches, both Coach Garriola and Coach Golomats. Want to see their team play tougher defense on the best shooters of the opposition. Three-point shooting of Cedevita carrying them. They seem quite comfortable in a shootout with one of the best offenses in the EuroCup this season. For Bologna, interesting comment there from Marco Belinelli, saying his team need to play tough for the first 5 minutes as they did in the first 5 minutes of the game. To me, the key word was in the pre-game comments of Coach Golomats. It's about confidence. If his team play with confidence, they will be right there as this game emerges. Of course, new half, the players sat down with 2 fouls, back in the action. Carl Weems in particular was a standout player for Bologna. As he come back and have an impact early on here. Third quarter underway. Cedevita in possession. Farrell hiding, comes off the screen. Cuts back door. Muric, 3-ball. Oh, that's beautiful basketball. Farrell draws the double team. Paola helps down, and Farrell with the 180-degree pass to the player behind him, and Edo Muric. Now 4 of 5 from three-point line. Nice pass. Paola finds Jaite. The big Frenchman gets the open score of the half for the visitors. So Cedevita had their first lead of the game, albeit just for a few seconds. Now all tied up, 56 apiece. Farrell off the dribble. Omic. Alan Omic. Well, if Omic is stepping out there shooting threes, then we've got a party on our hands. First Tessitore, now Alan Omic. The bigs come to shoot it up. Paola to Jaite, and he's fouled in the act of shooting by Melvin Ajim. Nothing Ajim could do about that one except say thank you. Three-point play opportunity for Mam Jaite now. Jaite gets the 3, the friendly roll. He goes to 12 points. The bigs, both teams putting up numbers. They're all square once more. No question this offensive Cedevita's definitely got confidence. Farrell off the drive. Omic hits the deck. Farrell, double team, pulls on the 3. And that one a little optimistic. Jaite and Teodosic in close order around him. He missed by so much that might even go down as a shot. See Alan Omic in his 100th game of his EuroCup career. He makes his second ever three-point shot. And he holds his 3 fingers up like it's something he does every day. Teodosic now for Bologna. Finds Jaite, who's fouled in the paint. Edo Muric commits the foul. Another one just happens to get his head in the way. The giant man Jaite, he's asked the referee about his arms, but Jaite's got the right to have his elbows up in the air. You have to put your arm in there. There's the pass. It doesn't clear out. Muric just kind of put his face in the way of his arm. Offensive rebound now by Jaite. And he's fouled again. Teodosic is down in a heap of pain. Looks like he got tangled up with Jaite's elbows as well. Melvin Ajim picks up his 4th foul. That's a big call because he's a crucial part of their defense. Once Farrell gets underneath Teodosic, Gene will sit down, having picked up his fourth. Bearing in mind that Gene plays 31 minutes a game. Now pressure on Alan Hutsic. Comes in, replace him. Teodosic tried to get a little bit too cute there. Muric with good defense, hands up. Knocks the ball out of bounds. It will go back to Bologna with just 9 on the shot clock. Cedevita flips, finds Weems for 3. And the threes just rain on down. Carl Weems gets his first triple of the night. He goes to 9 points. Bologna take the lead once more. Farrell fouled again by Paola. Paola now that's 3 fouls, and all 3 have been drawn, trying to keep up with the lightning quickness of Yogi Farrell. Farrell goes back to the free throw line. And you won't be surprised. No, he's perfect tonight. 3 from 3. He's the first player to break the 20-point barrier. I think he's going to have plenty of company the way these teams are scoring tonight. He goes to 22. Cedevita get back within a point. Teodosic off the dribble. Finds Jaite, goes to the basket. Misses the layup, doesn't get the rebound. Here comes Farrell. With the wraparound dribble, goes to the basket. Finds Homage, and Alan Homage flexes up. I told you when he gets his confidence going, Alan Homage is some kind of player. Teodosic finds Alibegovic. He misses the 3. Teodosic though cleans up. Weems misses the 3. And this time Farrell gets the defensive rebound. And this is turning into a bit of a ding-dong battle now. Bologna will know they've been in a match tonight, that's for sure. Cedevita would love to have the scalp of the Italian giants. Homage, he's rolling there. Well, you've seen him at his best, you've seen him at his worst. This is one of his better performances tonight. Homage now. 15, Paola misses the 3. Alibegovic finds Jaite for the slam. Well, on a night where between these two teams, midway through the 3rd period, they've made 24 3-point shots. The occasional dunk, it's just a different way of scoring points. Nice to have some variety. Farrell drives, kicks back. Homage thinks better of it. Blazic doesn't know. That's a shot contested and well defended by Jaite. Weems, hungry. A little ambitious for him on the 3-point line. Must check his shirt. Cedevita want to put it up at every opportunity. As Muric is fouled in the post by Teodosic. That'll be his 2nd. Well, often in a game that's as free-flowing as this, what often happens is either both teams say, oh, just forget it, we're not going to play defense, let's just concentrate on scoring. Or one of the teams will really double down on the defensive end. To see which way this one will go. Blazic, wow. I'd say Bologna is the team that is choosing not to play defense, because they didn't even guard Blazic that time. He's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. Biggest lead of the game now for Cedevita. 68-64. Teodosic makes his 4th 3-pointer of the night to get his team within 1. He goes to 15 points. Farrell fouled again, and it's going to be Paola again, I think. If it is, that will be his fourth. And they caught that one, Alibegovic. Once it wasn't Paola guilty of that one. Got a timeout on the floor. Cedevita very much in this game, so much so they lead by a point. Cedevita 68, Bologna 67. Cedevita team, highlighted by Alan Omic in his return to the club where it all started for him. 100 appearances in the 7 days EuroCup. Started his career with Olympia Ljubljana. Now he's come back the club where it all began for him. He's having a great start to his latest career with Olympia. 15 points for Omic. Game's leading scorer is Yogi Ferrell. He's added to his total now. 24 points. Don't forget they're doing this without their key defender, Melvin Ajimi. He's sitting down with 4 fouls. Ferrell sits down for 24 points. His team ahead by 3. 70 to 67. Foul. Offensive rebound again, this time Jaite. Teodosic got to the basket, didn't get the foul call, but Jaite's there. Teodosic is playing for the foul, good follow-up, and then Todzic commits the foul. Jaite misses the free throw. One-point lead for Cedevita. It's a whistle. They've called a foul on Edo Muric. Off the ball, the basket will not count. And the referee's going to go and talk this one over. The foul was called. Blazic wide over the foul. That's not what the foul's called. The foul's called off the ball. Teodosic, Belinelli. Aggressive defense by Cedevita. And then Teodosic just picks him apart, and Muric back-to-back fouls for him. Or is it Hodzic they've called? It did. It is Alan Hodzic. Call for making the contact on Teodosic, who goes for a three-point play. That's 4 fouls on him. Teodosic comes up short of the free throw by a long way. But Bologna take the lead once more. Back and forth, this seesaw game. 71-70, Bologna ahead. There's a travel by Pullen. He took 2 steps there, 1, 2, up, oh, and then he goes back down. That's 4 steps. What are you complaining about, Jacob? Get back on defense. And then an illegal screen called on Weems. And the whistle's coming thick and fast, and that one does have the sniff of a makeup call. It's 3 fouls on Weems. Pulling now, Cedevita. Working off the dribble against Jaite, and another whistle. And the referees calling that foul on Jaite. Mam Jaite committing that one on the floor. I think there'll be free throws to come. Both teams in the bonus now. Interesting how the momentum of a game changes sometimes. Players played pretty free in the first half. Not a lot of fouls called, hardly any free throws. Bologna didn't shoot a free throw in the first quarter, and yet here we are with almost 4 minutes left in the third period, and both teams already in the bonus. Pullen misses the free throw. Makes no mistake with the second team now, 11 of 13. And we're all tied up, 71 points apiece. Tessitore fouled by August, and so he will get free throws. Zach August slapping him on the back. That's his third foul. He's frustrated, but that's the foul that Tessitore had called against him on August in the first half, so he can't complain. The referees are consistent. Michele Rouzier replaces Alessandro Paola. Amedeo Tessitore with a sweet stroke at the free throw line. Goes to 7 points. One from 2 for him. Both teams missing free throws. Bologna's percentage pretty poor overall tonight now. Pullen. Team trailing by 1. He's guarded by Weems and Tessitore. August finds Muric, who breaks up for the layup. Rouzier, no match. Fredo Muric. He goes to 18 points. Well, offense of both teams continues to roll. Teodosic finds Tessitore. Oh, nice move by the big man. Fakes the pass out, and then the lovely drop step. Amedeo Tessitore, he goes to 9. The lead changes hands once more. Blazic open for 3, and he makes no mistake. Well, the three-point shooting of Cedevita is simply sublime. Teodosic trying to draw the foul, gets nothing. Tessitore can't control the rebound. Possession will go back to Cedevita. Three-point shooting. Cedevita simply sensational, as is their passing game now. They've got 18 assists. 15 made three-point shots. And another assist comes, this time on the slam dunk. Blazic finds Zach August going to the bucket. His first points of the game. Belinelli says, hold up, don't forget I'm still here. He gets his first points of the second half. He goes to 9. Blazic. Oh, they've left him open again. And, well, probably the easiest three-point shot he's had all night. He misses, but there's offensive rebound. Radovanovic with it. And then Pullen. He gets the 2. He goes to double figures now. He's got 10 points. 5 Cedevita players in double figures now. Belinelli finds Tessitore and gets it back and pulls and makes the 3, and no foul call. Fear if Cedevita score, there'll be a timeout call. There's the slam dunk again. That's his 5th assist. Picks out the big man. Marco Belinelli gets his first points again. We've got a timeout call by Bologna. They trail by 5, 82-77. Try to listen and watch Coach Scariolo saying, but it's hard to hear over the noise. Both teams on track to get season-high points in regulation. And the amazing thing is, the Cedevita, their offense, they scored 25 points in the first quarter, and it's improved each quarter thereafter. So they are on a roll offensively. Bologna trying to keep pace with them. Their offense has slid each period, 29, 25, 23. They've got time to get back on par here. This impressive performance from a slightly new look. Cedevita. Homage and Farrell definitely making huge difference. Now they're playing with the confidence that Coach Golomat's wanted. Final minute of third period. Alexander finds Tessitore, looking for Belinelli. Ends up with Rouzier. Belinelli, 3-point shot. And this time he makes it. Defense doesn't react. Hodzic, at least he didn't foul him though. Belinelli keeps his composure. He goes to 15, gets his team within 2. Pullen. Turnaround jump shot, short off the rim. Rebound, August, offensive one that is, and then he's fouled. It's an offensive foul by August. This time he's ripped his elbow through, and he's caught Tessitore in the eye, and that's what the referee's called an offensive. And that's his 4th foul. It's the left arm he's caught him with. Yeah, the contact with the face is what the referee's made that judgment on. So now Bologna, a chance to tie or take the lead if you get one of those patented Belinelli threes. Rouzier going to run the clock down. Belinelli, you better believe, is coming up to the ball. Tries to tap down. Weems, oh, Kyle Weems with the athletic finish. Pulling with the half-court heave and almost gets it to go. Well, 3 quarters in the book and we're no closer to knowing who's going to win this one. The offense continues to dominate. After 3 quarters, we're all tied, 82 points apiece. Well, the highlights continue to be impressive as these two teams can shoot the lights out from the field. Alan Homage joins the party. Doing some of his more traditional work around the basket as well. He's definitely fired up to be at home. Bologna, hard to say they're having an off night when they've scored 82 points in 30 minutes, but defensively they have been pretty average at best. So all the play for as we go to the final period, 82 points even. Well, remarkable numbers. Rebounding, hardly any because they keep making the shots, but look at those assists. 23 assists for Bologna, 20 for Cedevita. Passing the ball, and they're making the shots. These are not easy shots they're making. Shoot percentages, 3 points in particular, just simply outstanding.
Sector 6, be ready. Let's go, drop the beat.
Well, the stars, the new stars of Cedevita should be well rested to go into this fourth period.
Sjajan košarkarski večer v stolnicah, zadnja četvrtina.
Farrell with 24 points, Homage with 15. Not in the game just yet, Homage, but Farrell's out there. Weems still trying to keep up with Cedevita at the three-pointer, and that's 3 in a row he's missed. Farrell, game's leading scorer. Got it by Rouzier. Spins into the defense of Tessitore. They find Melvin Ajim, who goes to the rack, and he takes it up strong. He's fouled on the way through. Tessitore called for his third foul. Tessitore not agreeing with the call, but then again, I've never met a defender who did agree with it. Gene, got to be careful playing with 4 fouls. I believe that's just his first point of the night. Melvin Ajim averaging nearly 11 on the season. He goes 2 from 2 there, opening his account, giving his team the lead once more. Belinelli breaks free off the flex cut, gets the pass from Weems, who goes to 17. Farrell now. Ajim, got it by Alexander. Size mismatch, and somehow ends up in the hands of August. And he's fouled. That'll be Tessitore's 4th. The ball was knocked free by the defense, ends up with Zach August. He tries the reverse layup. Tessitore gets him on the arm. No dispute that time. Zach August, 2 points on the night. Will go to the free throw line for his first chance at the strike. Rattles in and out of the first. Langs it back, second one off the back iron. Weems the defensive rebound. Belinelli, backdoor cut to Rouzier. Now to Tessitore. Spins into the middle, nice little jump hook, but he didn't have his balance. Tessitore misses that one. Here comes Farrell. Tries to lob to August, who can't catch it, and he goes out of bounds off his back. He's never going to win that argument. He jumped over the back of a little man. Where he wanted a foul from there, I do not know. No turnover. Number 11 for Cedevita. As much as their three-point shooting has got them in it, the turnovers are keeping Bologna right on their heels. Lebegovic. Got by Radovanovic. That's a difficult shot, but somehow Amar Lebegovic makes it look so easy. And the ball turned over the other end. Farrell dribbles off someone's foot. The referee says it was his own. Double team comes. Ball went off a couple of legs and goes out of bounds. Lob upstairs. Lebegovic saves it. Back to Ruzier. Elbegovic going to get out the lane. Ruzier misses the three. We said one team was going to call off, and that's been Bologna. Radovanovic finds August, who's fouled by Tessitore, and that's going to be his fifth. Amedeo Tessitore fouls out. Strong effort by the big man. Highlight of his night of 2 3-point shots, but foul trouble. We'll see him take no further part in this game. Sits down 9 points, 4 rebounds, couple of assists and a steal. Zach August breaks his duck at the free throw line. This is the second, and defensive rebound, Tyson Alexander. I'll show the rebound in misbalanced Bologna. 22 rebounds, 13 offensive. So Alexander misses the three, and that's 5 in a row they've missed. Ruzier, the hustle play comes. Alexander saves it. Jaite, one-on-one. Alexander tries again, and he gets the three. After missing 5 straight, Bologna make one. It's Tyson Alexander. He makes his second of the night. And the lead flip-flop once more. Timeout called by Cedevita. Well, we'll use this timeout to give you a 7 days magic moment. We'll go to pick and roll. Eka Blazic finding Zach August for his only field goal of the night. Tonight we've had 30 made 3-point shots between these two teams. It's a slam dunk against the 7 days magic moment. A lot riding on this game now. A lot more than what we felt coming into it. The Bologna victory will assert their position in the top 4 of Group B. And will give them a little bit of a buffer between themselves and Cedevita, who would drop to 2 and 4 and stay in 6th position for now. More importantly, the home and the home. These two teams rematch in Bologna in the second half of the season. So still a lot to play for. Cedevita by no means out of this. They've shown they can come back from anything. Homage has his confidence against Jaite, one-on-one. Looking for that jump hook. Triple team comes. He throws it out. Muric misses the three. Rebound. Elbegovic. Well, you guarantee Cedevita's going to make that one. And they go to feed the big man in the post straight away. Edo Muric commits the foul. Fans don't like it, but Muric had no intention of playing defense there. He says, let me just slap the big man on the arm. I'm not trying to get elbowed in the face again. Michele Ruzier takes it out for Bologna. Inbounds to Alexander. Belinelli kicks to the corner. Ruzier drives, tries to dump underneath. The defense is ready though, and it's stolen away. And Blazic comes. Regime drives baseline, strong move, blows the layup, rebound, ends up with Homage. But then it's stolen back. Tyson Alexander for the breakaway layup. Tyson Alexander becomes the offensive hero. 5 straight points for him. Almost midway through the 4th period. Bologna get on top. Farrell finds the pass. Homage with a pretty little inside pass. For a moment there, it looked like it was a bit too much. But he gets the assist. Regime cuts the deficit makes it to 4. Jaite, hands up to Rouzier. Here comes Belinelli, there's a foul. Homage draws the foul on Jaite. That'll be his third. He's trying to get through Homage. Homage is just holding his space. The two big men get tangled up. So, turnover for Bologna. Cedevita trying to get control of this game once more. Blazic finds Homage, finds Farrell. Defense on his back, leans in. Muric has his shot blocked. Good defense by Jaite. Muric kind of led the ball towards the big man, and the big Frenchman gets the first block of the night. Belinelli, catch, shoot, misses the 3. There's Jaite and his offensive rim, which blows the layup. Jaite does all the hard work. Cedevita looking to get back in the action as Melvin Ajim cans the triple. A normal service is resumed from the 3-point line for Cedevita. Paola. Belinelli coming out off the baseline. Jean close to him, shot clock running down. Belinelli, 4-3. Oh. It's just a thing of beauty when he's on a roll. 18 points now for him. Well, it feels like Cedevita's controlling this game, but they trail by 5. Farrell misses a 3-point shot. That one was off balance. And Bologna, rare to say this, actually slowing the game down now. Belinelli works the baseline. Alibegovic drops through the paint, misses the layup. There's an offensive foul. And that's going to be called on Jaite, going for the offensive rebound. It's 4 on him. And over the back of Homage. Coach Scariolo goes with his closing crew. Weems back in the game. Teodosic back in the game. Interestingly, sits Belinelli down. Homage. Well, Alan Homage. He's getting rebounds, he's shooting 3s, he's making free throws. This is a homecoming to be remembered. And the crowd call it MVP. And they maybe said that a little bit prematurely as he misses the second free throw. But his team are very much in this. They trail by 4. And Homage now getting steals. Breakaway layups. Alan Homage turns into Magic Johnson, but then Melvin Ajim can't make the layup. What a homecoming for Alan Homage. We're happy. Teodosic now in no hurry. Works around Farrell. Pull up for the jump shot. Teodosic makes the deuce, gives his team a 6-point lead. Well, both teams are on track to hit 100 tonight, which in regulation is some going. Farrell quiet in this 4th period. Finds Homage. Was it ever in doubt? Alan Homage with the face-up deuce. He goes to 18 points. Both teams now with 25 assists. Homage commits the foul, but that's only the 2nd foul in the 4th period for Cedevita, so they've got fouls to give. Homage picks up his 2nd. Teodosic. Oh, no look pass. Weems this time fouled in the act of shooting, and Kyle Weems After missing 3 in a row, becomes the hero. He drills the corner triple. Edo Muric is late. He commits the foul. The beautiful pass from Teodosic. There you see Muric gets him with the legs. Credit Teodosic for the incredible no-look pass. Kyle Weems makes the three-point shot. A free throw to come to give his team an 8-point cushion. And he gets the free throw to go. And Bologna hit 100 with 2 minutes left in regulation. Anybody reading the headlines tomorrow will wonder if either team played any defense. Blazic finds Farrell, catch, pop, misses the 3, rebound. Foul's going to be called. Teodosic in the back of Omic. Well, despite arguments to the contrary, you'd have to say that, believe it or not, Bologna have really stepped up defensively in this fourth period. They gave up 25, 28, 29 in each of the first 3 periods. Now, with 2 minutes left, we go to crunch time. They've conceded 10 points. And that is where they've got back in it. Omic, maybe a bit of fatigue kicks in. He hasn't played a while. Misses a pair. Jaite, rebound, and a turnover call. Well, Muric with the villain at one end, the hero at this. He gets in there. Referee does not call the foul, and instead he calls a turnover. Oh, we're not going to review that. Crunch time is on us. Under 2 minutes left in regulation. Cedevita will come back from 13 points down in the first half. Can they do it from 8? As the game winds down, Weems gets the defensive rebound. Paola walks it up the floor. How long does he wait before he gives it to the enigmatic Teodosic? 10 seconds. That's how long he waits. Milos, wraparound pass, and that one was slipped out of his hands. And he knows that's his fault. He commits the turnover. That's his 3rd turnover of the game. We've got a timeout. Cedevita 92. Bologna 100. We talk about the defense of Bologna. Quires has been kept. Look what they've done. They've made an adjustment. Yogi Farrell, 24 points. We're almost missing in action here in the fourth period. But he's 9 in the basketball all over the floor. And when he does catch, he's rushing to shoot. Now, Ljubljana are going to have to find some other options. Go back to the likes of Blazic, Muric. Regime has been strong. And then if Farrell is wide open, the game will come to him. But that's what happened. The game came to him in the first half. And a lot more hard work for him here in the second. For his team, don't forget they had 12 three-point shots in the first half. 12 three-pointers made. They've only got 3 made in the second half. They haven't made a three-pointer here in the fourth period, which is why they've only put up 10 points, whereas Bologna put up 18, and they lead by 8. Blazic will take it out. Farrell on the bench now. Pulling in the corner. Blazic is the hand that they call, and right away he calls his number and he gets the points. Alexander better get over half quickly, and it's in the hands of Teodosic. Minute 20 to go. The lead is 6. Bologna just run the clock down, but they do need points. Teodosic Misses the three. Defensive rebound, Ajim, and here comes Cedevita, back from the dead once more. Blazic pulling from deep. Jacob pulling, can't get the three to go. And Weems again is the answer with the defensive rebounds with this small team that Bologna have on the floor. Paola hands off to his point guard. Teodosic double teamed. Alabegovic long two, and that should be the game. Amar Alabegovic shows confidence, the trait that both coaches want to see. He's got the guts to take the shot that forces the hand of the home team. Bologna stretched that lead back up to 8. We've got a timeout. Cedevita 94, Bologna 102. Well, I don't think there's any question this is going to be the highest scoring game in regulation in round 6 of the 7 days EuroCup. What an entertaining fixture it has been. And a game where between them, these two teams have put up almost 200 points. It has to be said, in the fourth period, it has been the defense of Bologna that has been the difference between these two clubs. They conceded 82 points in the first 30 minutes of the game. Just 12 points in 9.5 minutes here in the fourth period. And interesting, they've gone with a smaller lineup. Belinelli's done his job. You don't need him playing 40 minutes. He's 34 years of age. 20 points. As Ocic gets points. Now Bologna, about to say they got fouls to give, which they were trying, which would have been great in a game that they were close. But now they want to get free throws. They want to get the ball back. Bologna can't just walk this out. They need to score points. But Cedevita are definitely going to be in the foul mode, and that's why Belinelli's back in the game. Because they know that they're going to foul if they don't get the steal. Coach is still working the sidelines, still doing what they do. Belinelli fumbles it, gets it over half court. Alexander turns down the break, goes back to Belinelli, and then he's fouled by Pullen. And that should send Marco Belinelli to the free throw line, where he's 1 from 1 tonight. 20 points total, leading scorer for the visitors. It must be remarkable about Belinelli. When Cedevita looked like they were breaking this game open in the third period, Belinelli calmly came in and did a job. And no, you would bank on him at this stage of the game to convert the free throws. He misses the first. Time composes himself. It's a big shot here. No mistake with the second. Offense, defense. Belinelli will sit now. Blazic. Cedevita need 3-point shots. Blazic goes 4 layups, gets the acrobatic one to go. Alabegovic, that's a risky inbounds pass there. Bologna showed the mental errors there. That's what Coach Scariolo's talking about. You had 2 players standing on the baseline out of bounds trying to get the ball in. So they had 3 going against 5 trying to get open. Fortunately for them, Tyshawn Alexander is fouled, and we make the long walk down the floor. Alexander. 9 points tonight. Stays at 9 as he misses the first. See Bologna. Coach Scariolo says their team, a work in progress. They haven't got that killer instinct in them just yet. They should have put this game to sleep when they were up by 8. Now they're up by 5. 18 seconds. Blazic, you know he's going to go to the basket again. Pulls for 3. This one's no good. Offensive rebound, man rebound by Ajim, and he gets it to go. And then a timeout is called. Malvin Ajim has had to play with shackles on tonight with foul trouble, but that's a rebound to remember. And then the step through. He gets the layup to go. We got another timeout. Cedevita within 1 basket, 101 to 104. Officials just checking something. Scoring table. Cedevita. They'd love this one to at least go to overtime. I think they're just checking the clock to see how much time will be left. Looked like 8.8 when the timeout was called. They may have made an adjustment. We'll see that shortly. Indeed, there's 8.8 seconds left on the game clock. In the 4th period, do not write off overtime at this stage of the game. Cedevita will be all out for the steal or the foul. Bologna need to get their focus that they had for the first 8.5 minutes this period. Inbounds. Weems. He's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Muric commits it. Carl Weems quietly put together a strong stat line tonight. 15 points, 5 rebounds, 4 huge defensive boards. And now he's got free throws. Muric sits down. He's fouled out. So even if they do get to overtime, the weapons falling by the wayside for Cedevita. Coach Golomac will be frustrated with his team's defense overall, having conceded 104 points. But they've made a solid effort tonight. Although it's rare that you can see a team score 100 points at home and lose in regulation. Haven't lost just yet, 8.4 seconds. There was an adjustment on the clock. They moved it to 9.3. Now they're checking again to see what it should be on now. As you can see, the clock showing 8.4. At this stage, Coach Scariola letting his veterans figure it out amongst themselves. Teodosic, Belinelli calling the shots. So, courtside admin taken care of. Carl Weems, 73% free throw shooter on the season, will go to the line. He's 1 from 1 tonight. His team lead by 3. Clock has been adjusted again to show 8.8 seconds. And Weems does not make it. Cedevita cling on to the hope of a miracle. They get a miss and a rebound. A 3 will send it to overtime. And he misses a pair, and here we go. Blazic pushes, finds Hodzic, finds Ajim. He can't shoot the jump shot, and it's Pullen misses the 3-pointer. Ajim was tempted and did not go for the layup, and Jacob Pullen had the chance for glory to send it to overtime. In the end, Cedevita didn't get the shot they wanted, and Bologna get the victory they longed for. That's 40 minutes to remember. 205 points put up between these two teams. Bologna with a very hard-fought victory on the road in Ljubljana. Final score, Cedevita Olimpia Ljubljana 101 versus Segfaredo Bologna 104.
I na sredini naši zmaji.
Well, great performance by both sides. In the end, credit has to go to Bologna. They came into a difficult environment against a team that was frankly red hot. And they snatched the victory. And they did it with defense for the first 9 minutes of the fourth period. They got a bit squeaky, nervous in the final minute, but ultimately they had enough to carry them over the finish line. Cedevita definitely better than their last three performances, although their losing streak now goes to 4.
Congratulations for your win. It was a tough match. It was an even match, right?
Yeah, as we know, we were a little bit short-handed tonight, but I'm very pleased with the guy coming off the bench. Young players play good game. Also, I think we did a good job inside with our centers, and the shooter did their job. I mean, they had some good looks, some other misses. Cedevita is a really good offensive team with many shooting weapons, many great three-point shooting players. So I think it was fun to watch. Of course, we had to improve our defense, definitely, but it's a very important win, so we are good with that.
It was fun to watch. Thank you very much, and good luck.
Yeah, Coach Scariolo says it was fun to watch. You can see the smile on his face. He wants his team to get better. It's always fun to watch when you get the win. He's right, though, but you've got to give him credit. His team were horrible defensively in the first half. They missed assignments.
Take us through tonight's game.
I didn't understand. Can you repeat, please? Sorry.
Can you take us through tonight's game? What do you think about it?
First of all, I'm very happy and proud of us and the team for the win, because the most important is the win actually. But we had some injuries. We missed like some key players too, and I'm very proud of the way we react. Everybody step up, the starters, the one from the bench, and everybody step up and give this commitment. And we still have things to improve. But I think it's helped us to just improve our character, chemistry, to win this kind of game.
Thank you very much and good luck. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Mamjay, player of the game, 17 points, 6 rebounds, and the game's one and only block shot. Fine comes. Talk about the missing players. We already mentioned Udo hasn't played at all. Manion's been out.
Olimpije, Jurica Golemac. Jurica, bila je zelo zahtevna, bila je tudi izenačena tekma praktično do konca. Ste takšno pričakovali ali ste na nek način tudi lahko ponosni na svoje varovance, da so se proti favorizirani ekipi tako zelo dolgo borili? Je pa seveda jasno, če ni zmage, verjetno tudi prisotno razočaranje.
Ja, sigurno čestitke Virtusu na zmagi. 104 pike su nam dali na domaćem igrišću i to je razlika. Nore šute su zadevali, ampak imaju kakovo za to. Ja sam ponosan sigurno da smo danas tekmovali, da se nismo predali niti u jednom trenutku. Moramo še napredovati, še veliko več, moramo imeti energije u tim ključnim trenutima, ampak na koncu koncev neki napredek se vidi.
Analiza bo verjetno sledila, ampak takole na prvo žogo se zdi te druge žoge, te skokine, da je to nekaj, kar je odločilo današnjo tekmo.
Ja, to ko smo rekli na začetku tekme, izgubljene žoge u jednom trenutku i skoki u napadu. Manjkaju nam centimetri, manjkaju nam atletika, tako da to smo vedeli da su u tem dobri, ampak realno smo morali boljše i bomo boljše.
Hvala lepa, veliko sreče. Hvala.
Well, you won't be surprised to know my Slovenian is not what it once was. But I think Coach Golemac can be pleased with the effort of his team. They certainly came up with the performance that was required. Ultimately couldn't get the victory against a Bologna side that is going to be tough to beat as they get players the likes of Isaiah Cordinier, Nico Mannion, Ekpe Udo back from injury. But a huge victory indeed for Bologna. On the road, any road victory in this EuroCup is one to be proud of. And against a team that scored 101 points, it's even more pride-giving. rebounding in favor of Bologna marginally, but the thing that impressed me, their fourth quarter defense was outstanding. Look at the impact it has on the standings. It moves them up into a tie for third and fourth with Valencia, and you see that separation now between the teams in fifth and sixth. Although victory at Gran Canaria would make a bit of a logjam in those top spaces. Podgorica, the class of Group B. Well, it's been a great night of action. 3-point shots rained thick and fast. 33 made threes tonight. Ultimately, the one extra 3-point shot that Bologna made is the difference between the two sides. Bologna go home with the victory. Cedevita, still a work in progress, but a huge improvement on their last 3 appearances. Ultimately, Bologna had one weapon too many. The likes of Teodosic, Belinelli, and Weems. And that jump shot there from Alibegovic, the difference between the two teams. Cedevita did all they could. They had a shot to send us to overtime. He comes up short, and victory goes back to Italy. So a fascinating night's action. It's been sensational, and we look forward to doing more 7 Days EuroCup with you next time round. Stay tuned for one of the most exciting leagues in European basketball. The 7 Days EuroCup delivers once again. For me, it's bye for now.